We want users in our app to click on Upload Media, to choose an image file, hit Send, and see their image file added to their channel that they're currently on. The first step to doing that within File Modal is to create a state object with a file property set initially to null. We'll add an onChange handler to our file input connected to a function called addFile to be able to add the file that a user selected to state. So this addFile function will take an event, and the path to access that file will be event.target.files. This will be an array, so we'll select the first element with the index of 0. And for now, let's log that value. So back in our app, we'll click on Upload Media. We'll choose an image file. We can see that image file in our console. We can see information about it such as its name, its size, its type, a bunch of information. But instead of logging it, we want this to be added to our file modal state. We'll check to see if there is a value for this file variable. We're going to set the state, in particular the file property, with the value in that variable. Then on our send button, we'll add an onClick handler connected to this send file function that we'll create. So whenever we hit send, we'll execute send file, and within it we'll destructure the file from state. And once again, we'll check to make sure the file property in state isn't empty, and then we'll include a check using this isAuthorized function that takes the file name to see if the file type of the file that the user is trying to upload is authorized. To perform this check, we'll add an authorized property within our state object, which will include an array of file types that we will allow. We'll allow file types of image/JPEG and image/PNG. And with our isAuthorized function, it takes the file name. It's going to use that authorized array that we just created. I'll use the includes_array method to check to see if our file that's been uploaded includes that file type. But in order to assist in determining that file type, we'll import a tool called Mime from the package Mimetypes. So Mimetype, or Mime, will perform a lookup for us using mime.lookup. We'll look up the content type of the file based on its file name. So this is how we'll check to see if the file that's been attempted to be uploaded is of an authorized type. And if it is, if that returns true, we're going to create this metadata object with a content type property. Once again, we'll use mime.lookup, pass in the file name in order to put the content type of the file that's trying to be uploaded on this metadata object, and we want to pass it to a function called uploadFile, which will take the file itself as well as this metadata object. This uploadFile function is one that we'll create in our message form. So we'll create it in the parent component. So uploadFile will take file and metadata, and for now we'll just log both of those files to see that this function works. And now we need to pass the function down to file modal to be used. We'll pass this down as the prop upload file. So back in file modal, we'll destructure our props within send file. We'll grab the upload file function so we can execute it. Then we want to close our modal, so we'll also grab that from props upon uploading the file. Then we want to clear the file. We want to clear the file in state. So we'll create a function called clearFile. It'll just call setState and set the file property to null. So now we can save everything and give this a shot. We'll open our console and then go to our React DevTools. head to our file modal. We see our state with file and authorized. We'll try selecting an image file. We'll select one I have on my desktop. Looks like the file property was updated in state with this file object. And if we click on send, the modal property is set to false, the modal is removed, and we see in our console both the file that we uploaded and all of its data. It's being logged from our upload file function as well as the metadata object. If we try clicking the send button without any image file selected, we see we don't get anything logged to the console.